the legacy of the president is safe with him, together with the bottom-up approach. Francis Atuoli, Kotu Secretary General, was here yesterday with Jeff Koinange, and he said categorically that the deputy president will not win the election. What are your thoughts?
Well, before I go to that, Kazi Mutaani, the Senator Wamatangi, said it is an economic program, it should not be political. The first phase was political. In Nyeri, the people of Madeira were not given anything because I was supposed to be BBI. Yeah? As opposed to my colleagues in Nyeri Town and Kenny who were pro-BBI, all the young men were employed from those areas. When we were doing the by-election in Kiambaa, the Kazi Mutaani beneficiaries were called by the chiefs, and they were told if they don't vote for the Jubilee candidate, they will be removed from the list. So I am hoping that the president's intention of putting 10 billion for this program will not be hijacked by Harambee House prefects to make it a political program as we go towards elections. It should be an economic program. And I would have been happier if we considered small grants to these young people to start some small businesses and employ other people instead of just giving them, and it's not sustainable, because this is not sustainable. It will be done for a while, then it will fizzle out. The politics of yesterday, the deputy president is not in competition with the president. The deputy president has been there with the president, and there are certain things they did together. They went well. Others they did together, they did not go well. It's politically smart for him to get the ones that went well and use it as a way to market himself, because everybody must market himself. I listened to the former Prime Minister, and I was thinking about it last night. And the former Prime Minister is dwelling on history, you know, who fought for independence, who didn't fight, who did Kibaki Tosha, who didn't do it, the Luo community supported this and that. And most of the voters in this coming election were not there during. They are least interested in these historical narratives. Important as history it is, most voters are interested to know what is your economic program. What are you going to do to put food on their table? How are you going to create employment? So I think every leader who got a chance had the opportunity to tell the people of Kenya why they should vote for you in a very subtle way. You know, the former Prime Minister was telling the people of Central Kenya they should vote for him because he said Kibaki Tosha. Yeah, a message I think he should ask Kibaki, because he's the one who benefited from that Tosha thing. I did not benefit from Tosha myself. That is not a good reason for me to vote for him. I would like to vote for him if he convinces me that life will be better for me and my children. I will be able to vote for him if he tells me what is his economic model. How does he intend to revive the economy? How does he intend to put money in my pocket and the pockets of the Kenyan people? Yeah. So, and I think the president did the right thing. Kept of the succession. Yeah. And that is what we have been saying ourselves. He's not a contender. He's doing his last term. He asked Kenyans to give him 10 years. They gave him 10 years. He should be gracious to the people of Kenya for giving the 10 years and let them do what they want, the way Kibaki did. Okay. And I think the president was stately. He was nationalistic. Okay. He kept off politics. He kept off succession. And in my view, if he allowed me to advise him, of course I'm a very small man to advise him, that is the way to go, all the way. Okay. He should just deal on the economy, see what he can do the remaining 9 months, see what he can do to complete the ongoing projects, see how to wrap up his legacy, you know, because he has done very well in terms of infrastructural development, but he risks messing that legacy if he muddles up in the 2022 succession. But if he concentrates on reviving the economy, he concentrates on completing the projects that he has already started, you know, the way the deputy president was saying, then his legacy is so assured. Okay. But if he deviates and get involved into this succession thing, people are likely not to see those good things that he has done and are likely to look at his meddling, you know, in what he shouldn't meddle in, given that himself, he has had his term, he is outgoing, Kenya is a democratic country, and he must allow the people of Kenya, without any coercion, without any intimidation, to democratically elect the next president of the Republic of Kenya and form the government that they so desire.
And Ratuli's remarks?
Well, I don't know who Matwoli speaks for, because I've never heard the workers of Kenya give him a mandate to speak on matters politics. The workers of Kenya have serious challenges, you know, which he does not articulate. He just articulates about politics. One, he's just an individual, and the decision on who will be the president of the Republic of Kenya, Trevor, will be made by the people of Kenya. You know, Atwoli may have his personal opinion, and by the way, he's entitled to it. But as to whom he can convince, the last time I checked, when I was working in Kakamega, I was a district officer in a place called Navaholo. He was a candidate in a place called Quisero. He did not even get 1,000 votes. So I doubt whom he speaks for. I don't know what sway he has politically. Many times he has been marketing Raila Odinga in Western. He has not made it through as president. And I think even you people in Citizen, you need also, these shows you do, sometimes to bring people who have some mandate to speak on such issues. Because you keep on bringing him, and we ask ourselves, whom does he speak for? You know?
All right.
And is he God? You know, when he says deputy president will not be on the ballot, on what basis is he uttering such sentences? And we have been saying, would have wanted the DCI to call Atwoli to record a statement. When you say somebody will not be there,
he said he will not win.
No, he has been. He's changing. He has changed his statement. The first time he said he was in Lamu, and it was on live. He said Ruto will not be there in 2022. Somebody should have asked him, come and explain exactly what do you mean, and then he can explain, and then the matter can rest. But as far as I'm concerned, the decision on the next president of the Republic of Kenya will be made by the people of Kenya on 9th of August in a democratic election.